Hello? Testing, testing. There we go. Okay. Hello, Hydro. Hello. Hello, Twitch chat in general. Sorry, I think my computer was trying to use my headset mic, which is not what I want to be using. I have my streaming mic for a reason. But yeah, it's been a while. How's everybody been? It's been like, what, 2 weeks? Oh my goodness, it's been so busy. Let me give you a little update if you haven't been, like, looking at the Discord or looking at my social medias. So, 2 weeks ago, I got really sick. So for that whole week, I was out. I could not be streaming. So true. I could not be streaming. I could not really, like, do the talking that I would need to do as a streamer. And then the week after that, after I was feeling better, it was finals week for the semester, and there's no way I had the time to stream during finals week. Good news though, I did pass all my finals, and now it's summer. I will be picking up a summer job, because I still gotta pay off things somehow, because YouTube and Twitch is not pulling in the big bucks yet. But I will still be streaming a lot, back to a consistent schedule. I'm very excited. I actually missed streaming so much. I'm like, yeah, I do it because I enjoy it, not for the money or anything like that. And you know, it's actually so true. I just love doing this. I love content creating in general. Since it is the summer though, I have time to start cooking up my first main channel video. Hopefully that comes out in the next month or so. I can actually start, like, cooking, start working on that. I'm excited about that. I have a couple main channel videos I want to make, but I want to make this one first because it's been on the back burner. But yeah. Today we are going to go back to Clangen Monday. Always supporting one of my favorite streamers. Oh, thank you, heart emoji. Heart emoji. Teehee. But yes, today we are going back to Clangen Monday. I've missed our little guys. Our little creatures. And then we will be... What are we doing? Digimon Survive. We are in the last 2 chapters of that game. So like we're in chapter 11. There's 12 chapters. I'm excited to finish it hopefully this week and get some new games into our rotation. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And I think that's all I have to say. I'm just glad to be here again. I truly am. I do think I'm gonna be making my VTuber lore video, or not video, but a stream for that soon with like a PowerPoint presentation. I think that's gonna be fun. I have some ideas that I've been messing around with behind the scenes, and all that stuff. I think that's mainly what's been going on with my life, though. I'm back home for the summer, blah blah blah, all those things. So without further ado, no idea if yours has survived. Your cat, I believe, is still alive. There we go. Game on. Oh, I don't want to go to the main menu. How do I... Oh, okay. Let's see. We got... This one is yours, right? Yeah, Hero. Still alive. Is married. Does not have any kids. Fair enough, fair enough. I know some people are still in classes today. So... Got a lot of good cats, though. I like Brittle Hollow a lot. This is a pretty cat. I'm happy with this design. And also the problems that he causes. I like this playlist I put on today. It's new from the channel I've been getting video game music from, and it's just called Video Game Music for Walking Your Dog, and I think that's so fun. Okay. I don't think we have anything to do before we just jump right into it. Some of our old cats are getting... Some of our, like, first player-made cats are getting old. Like, Hate Monday's 180 months old. Taco Fur's 169. Nice. Let's see what happens. Hate Monday. Oh, well, speaking of how old Hate Monday is getting, rest in peace, King. God bless Hate Monday. We love that guy. Okay. Bowstar was touching noses with a kitty pet. Lady Figment. Oh. You're pretty. What do you look like? Teal braided lynx mink. Oh, that's a lot of words. Dude. Just 07s to Hate Monday. Rest in peace, King. Hawktooth's leg is painful. Owl Honey is retiring. Oh, my new cat is retiring. Welcome to retirement, girly. Wonder who the new deputy is, then. Hawthorn Pelt's yellow cough is gone. Oh! Speaking of Hero and his wife, they now have 3 children. We have Burn Kit. Short-haired Black Silver. Ooh, that's fun. We have Twilight Kit. White and black and white kitty. And Verbena Kit, another black and white kitty. Oh, they're cute babies! Very nice, very nice. Why did they adopt? Oh, right, because Torty. I understand now. Ibis Hale has a running nose. Cave Blossom feels better. Cave Blossom saved Lavender Goose. Oh, yes, sir, absolutely. The gene mod has, like, all the genetics. And I could, like, nerd out for a second. This is for fur length, this is for mane color, this is short hair, this is black, this is not red, this is for dilute, which is non-dilute, this is for the low white, I believe, or high white. He looks pretty high white. No color restriction, he has silver, this means they're carrying charcoal, which is fun, that's a Bengal, usually specific gene. And then we got a mackerel kitty. And then other things, they don't count, and then these things are polygenes. So they're on a spectrum, which I think is very fun. I love cat genetics. I'm so normal. Cave Blossom saved Lavender Goose. Damn, Lavender Goose gets pretty beat up. We love, wait, Lavender Goose. We love them, though. Shadebark got some bruises. Fur Eagle feels better. Lupine Holly feels better. Flurry Drift feels better. Bluebell Path feels better. Ochre Paw notices Stone Sore limping from across the other side of camp and gives some exercises. Yes, I love genetics. I'm so normal. Zach has died recently. Ooh, she was pretty. Midnight Pelt has a running nose. Primrose Sting has survived yellow cough. Good to know. Micah Shade gave flowers to Echo Tail. Alpaca Dapple survived. And then tripped. Rue Wish is no longer frostbitten. That's a hard one to say. Wish Needle accidentally trespasses. Brave Iris is now non-binary. Go off, King. Gender neutral in parentheses. Pebble Paw feels better. Hawthorn Pelt's Morning Hate Monday. And Boulder Scratch is the new deputy. Who is Boulder Scratch? That name sounds familiar. I think this is one of Timberhearth and Taco Fur's kids, yeah. The mods. The mods when they're still keeping the power in their family. Alright. Brittle Hollow, can you do your thing? Cave Blossom and Prance Speckle. Do we want to mediate or sabotage today, chat? What are we feeling? If not, I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick one at random. Wait. I need to check something. Okay, the timer is not visible. I was like, wait a second, the timer is there. No, it's not. Only I can see the timer. Okay. Closing my eyes. Sabotage. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Bro is a problem causer, not a problem solver. Okay. Little babies. and let's send out the patrols. Primrose Sting, Bluebell Path, Pebble Paw, and Prance Speckle. It's loading. Has a disagreement, and they look to Primrose Sting, who skillfully smooths over the disagreement. Hero, Flurry Drift, Snowglint, Lupine Holly, and Flitheart. They hear an odd sound behind rocks, and it is an angry fox. Ooh, Snowglint got a mangled tail. Midnight Pelt, Violet Hail, Icicle Heart, and Shade Bark. I spot the sun themselves, and it feels great. Happy Chaos, Bowstar, Stone Soar, and Echo Tail. Speaking of Happy Chaos, that's one of our mods' cats. But I've been watching the Guilty Gear anime, knowing nothing about the games, and it's been such a fun experience. Because they made Happy Chaos off the character Happy Chaos. I love this guy's mustache. And it's been so fun, actually. Like, clearly they don't have a lot of budget, and it's kind of low quality, but like, sometimes that's all you need, is a low quality anime to laugh and learn about. Ibis Hail and Frigid Paw. There's a rabbit up ahead. I know this song! I don't know, can you hear the song, chat? This is from Nintendogs, yeah. I loved Nintendogs as a kid. Nintendogs, my beloved. Ooh. Just chilling Nintendogs for a moment. Okay. Alpacadapple, Sharp Zoom, Wren, Gray Freckle. Starts out snowing, and they get some prey despite the snow. Boulder Scratch, Yucca Briar, still don't know if it's Yucca or Yucca. Gravel Fleck and Hickory Quill. They have a vision for a clever battle move, but they need to practice. Pulling the patrol together into a huddle, Boulder Scratch explains the plan. Together they're going to practice a coordinated kind of tackle. Intended to shove an enemy warrior off a clanmate, knock them silly, give them enough time to rescue their injured clanmate. Looking around the determined faces, Boulder Scratch nods. They can do this. Awesome. Cinnamon Fade and Ochre Paw. New Leaf Sun. Nice, good job. Oh my god, actually, that's so funny. Hold on. So, the deputy is a child of Timberhearth and Taco Fur. The main medicine cat is a child of Timberhearth and Taco Fur. Timberhearth and Taco Fur literally, even though Timberhearth is dead, these guys run the clan still. They're like the shadow leaders. That's so funny. Taco Fur is still alive. He gets to see this taking place. Micah Shade, ooh, dies from old age. This was a player cat too. Rest in peace, Micah Shade. So if Tenshi's here, he can pick any of the kits. There's a lot of them. Or the Grand Kit if they so want. Or they can make a new cat. Snowshade no longer has White Cough. Ibis Hail's running nose is getting worse. Cave Blossom feels worse. Cave Blossom and Flurry Drift have become mates. Shade Bark feels better. Bianca feels better. Flurry Drift has a swollen face from a bee. Larkspur Quill gives a flower to Brave Iris. The loner Alcina has died recently. Oh, you are so pretty. What were you? Black mackerel. You're just a black mackerel? What do you have going on? Ah, you're Rufus. That would explain it. Okay. Rufus with high saturation. Interesting, interesting. Very pretty. Taco Fur is mourning Micah Shade. Owl Honey is mourning wasn't Micah Shade... Yeah, Micah Shade was my cat's wife. Presto Straight Lord is sad about Micah Shade. Happy Chaos is sad about it. Everybody's mourning Micah Shade. So sad. Okay. Brittle Hollow, let's see what you got going on. Iris Web and Yucca Briar. Sabotage failed! I think it'd be really funny if we just push sabotage every time and relied on it to fail. That seems like what our wonderful mod would want. Oh, the little babies are a little older now. What do they look like? little cute black silver baby. Yeah, you're just black silver. You're black and white, and you are black and white charcoal. Oh, so pretty, such kitties. Alright. Otterfleck, Hero, Lupine Holly, and Flit Heart. There's a new scent at the Badgers, and they're gonna push rocks in front of it. Good plan, good plan. Frigid Paw, Boulder Scratch, Pebble Paw, and Prince Speckle. There's a massive eagle nest. Frigid Paw cannot believe that this would ever possibly be safe, and does not go. You know what? I'm kind of glad Boulder Scratch is the deputy, because he really hasn't been doing anything. Like, he was a single kit to those two, and he has not really done anything of note. Larkspur Quill, Brave Iris, Grey Freckle, and Stone Soar. They meet ThunderClan, and relationships have improved. Bowstar, Icicle Heart, Sharp Zoom, and Midnight Pelt. It starts snowing soon after the patrol sets out. They're looking for prey still, though, and a small amount of prey was brought back despite the snow. Lavender Goose, Bluebell Path, Wish Needle, Burr Eagle, Yucca Briar. Lavender Goose flicks their tail thoughtfully. Which direction do they want to go? Burr Eagle might be keen on practicing his tracking, but Lavender Goose has no time for that on their agenda. I got the pronouns wrong in the coding, that's funny. They've constructed a thorough list of battle moves that their clanmates have been performing badly at, and it takes priority over whatever Burr Eagle wants. Burr Eagle concedes. Speaking of games that I want to get and I want to play on the channel, the new Monster Prom game came out last month, and oh my god, you can date like a D&D mimic, and oh my god, I'm so excited. That seems so fun. Hickory Close just might be a good chance for cats to practice new fighting techniques. Everyone has a nice practice session. Shadebark, Frozen Wisp, Primrose Sting. Ooh, does the mountain claim? The mountain does not claim. The mountain loves claiming victims. Cinnamon Fade gets Rosemary with the Apprentice, and Ruwish gets Bethany and Goldenrod. Nice. Doo-doo. This one's from Nintendogs and Cats. Oh, I love Nintendogs. I lost my childhood copy. I have no idea where it is. I also forgot to keep track of what month we're supposed to be ending Clangen Monday on. So let me look up multiples of 12, because that'll give me my answer. What month are we on? 171. That means we're going to 180, I believe. I still have a little bit of a cough, but I can at least talk now. Hawktooth feels better. Owl Honey is learning to live with her grief. Oh, I'm so sad about my wife dying. Happy Chaos stares blankly at the wall of the healer den, not acknowledging Ochrepaw beside him. Ochrepaw sighs and sits beside him, hoping that his presence can offer some comfort. Lasting grief. Damn. Happy Chaos is no longer happy. He has depression now. I can't believe Happy Chaos got depression. Cloudy Slip's feeling better. Lupine Holly fell off a cliff and is still alive, thankfully. Iris Web feels better. Stone Soar feels better. Gravel Fleck has fleas and twisted their paw. Brittle Hollow travels to ThunderClan to resolve some recent border disputes. The meeting goes better than expected, and Brittle Hollow returns with a plan to solve the issue for good. Damn, that's not what you want to hear from Brittle Hollow. Jail Kid has heat exhaustion and hurt paws. Aw, baby. Which one is Shale Kit? That's this one. They're all about to be apprentices, aren't they? And Frigid Paw and Pebble Paw are about to be warriors. Gravel Fleck is a pretty cat. Oh, we have so many pretty cats. Who is Echo Tail the kid of? Oh, that's my kid! Echo Tail is my kid. Dude, if Tenchi doesn't pick up Echo Tail as next cat, I'm so picking up Echo Tail. I think she's so pretty. Okay. Brittle Hollow time. Let's see what happens. Comfort increased, trust increased, respect increased, like... I think I went something good there because, you know, Happy Chaos has depression. Let him befriend a child, just this once. Patrols. Lavender Goose, Violet Hail, Boulder Scratch, Pebble Paw, and Prince Speckle. Here's also a reminder, Twitch chat, if you're not a part of Clangen, of Zek Clan, and you want to join Zek Clan, then feel free to join the Discord. There is a form pinned in the announcements channel that has a link, or there's a Google form pinned in the announcements channel where you can submit your own cat. I'll code them in and all that jazz, and you can have your own cat in Zek Clan. Flurry Drift, Frigid Paw, Icicle Heart, and Wish Needle. Flurry Drift sees 2 kids from Frost Clan playing close to the border, and we bring them back to their home. Echo Tail, Flitheart, Larkspur, Quilber, Eagle, and Hero. Trolls checking the borders, and they hear an odd sound. It's a rabbit! Larkspur Quill catches the rabbit. Star, Yucca Briar, Sharp Zoom, Brave Iris. They meet Tuft Clan. How do we feel? What kind of guys do we have? No negative guys. We'll just have a nice chat then. Alpaca Dapple, Cloudy Slip, Primrose Sting, and Wren. They look for something to disguise their scent. And they can't think of anything, but they still hunt well. Otterfleck, Hickory Quill, and Stone Soar. There's a large dog. Otterfleck selflessly takes the lion's share of the run as the patrol keeps the dog on. Cinnamon Fade and Ochre Paw. They get Dandelion and Daisy. Then Ruwish gets Elder Leaves and Juniper. Awesome, awesome, dude. Alright. One day, the deputy finds Bowstar dead in the leader's den. Seems they lost a life to old age. Leader has 5 lives left. Damn. 3 down? No. I can't math. 4 down. 4 lives gone. And he's probably gonna keep losing them because he is old now. Hawktooth feels better. Otterblotch feels better. Echo Speckle feels better. Cave Blossom feels better and has healed up. Furze Ram feels better. Bianca feels better. Flurry Drift is better. Everybody's feeling better this month. Snowglint, Limps. The new limp is permanent. Ooh, Violet Hail's tail was badly injured by a fox. That's not a great one. Crab has died recently. What did Crab look like? Oh, you're a Manx. You're a Manx. You're a purebred kitty. Purebred mix. Liar Scar got a present from Brave Iris. Midnight Pelt feels better. Larkspur Quill has heat exhaustion. Pebble Paw sits in front of the clan, eager to receive her name. But her focus seems somewhere else, somewhere beyond the horizon. She barely seems to be paying attention as she's named Pebble Zoom after her energy. Oh my god, finally one that makes sense. We have a lot of these that don't really make sense. But naming someone Pebble Zoom for their energy, that makes sense. Who are you the kid of? I've picked every button but what I want to see. Hawktooth and Echo Speckle's kid. Okay, okay. And... you don't have any litter mates, do you? Oh, you do, you do. Frigid Paw and Ochre Paw are your litter mates. Nice. Proud of you, kid. Midnight Paw is apprenticed to Frozen Wisp and wears Catmint. Shale Kit feels better and has become Shale Paw, being apprenticed to Burr Eagle. And Frozen Paw is apprenticed to Midnight Pelt. Let's look at the babies. They're such orange babies. They're so orange. I think it's because Admiral was orange, and I don't think Turbo was orange, though. I know Admiral is not like their parent that matters, but genetically that's the parent that matters. Oh yeah, you were a girly that was super red. I guess it makes sense that all of your kids are red. Especially if they're all male, yeah. Yeah. There was no way these guys were not getting red. I mean, no, surely there was no chance. But Frozen Wisp Burr Eagle and Midnight Pelt. Who are those guys again? I've had so many cats come and go. I know who Burr Eagle is, I think. Yeah, there's Burr Eagle. You're orange. I remember you. You're orange. Midnight Pelt's on this page. Yeah, there's you. And who's the last one that you got apprenticed? I don't remember. I'll know the name if I see it, though. I think. Was it Snowglint? No, it wasn't Snowglint. I feel like maybe I'm crazy. I could just be crazy. Who is your mentor? Frozen Wisp. Something. I knew it was something cold. I just didn't remember exactly. Oh, I like Frozen Wisp. You're blue. I like blue cats. Blue cats. So, to be so real with you, Twitch chat, blue cats are my favorite color of cats. I love blue cats. Alright. Oh, we need to do Burr Eagle. Where is he lurking around? Or not Brittle Hollow. Bleh. Lavender Goose and a Frozen Wisp. Nice, nice, nice. And let's send out the patrol. Burr Eagle, Bowstar, Icicle Heart, Frigid Paw. Mountain does not claim a victim. I don't even bother reading those anymore, because they're all the same. In this specific case, it's, does the mountain claim a victim? Yes or no? Yucca Briar. I like Yucca Briar. Such a pretty cat. Brant Speckle, Wren, Otterfleck, and Gray Freckle. Old Badger set. They're going to look in it, and there's a badger there. Good thing Otterfleck got out fast enough. Wish Needle, Stone Soar, Iris Web, Bluebell Path. Man, it's been 2 weeks. I've forgotten a lot of who our cats are. I used to know all of them. I would know all of them, playing this once a week. Lavender Goose. I know all our player cats at least, which is good. Sharp Zoom, Midnight Paw, and Frozen Wisp. They're going to train under Lavender Goose, and they talk about whether someone had a vision I was not paying attention enough. Frozen Wisp, Midnight Pelt. Midnight Pelt spots a thrush and begins to quiz Frozen Paw. Frozen Paw tests the wind, correctly identifies that, the need to approach from the side. Good job, kid. Flurry Drift and Cave Blossom. There's an odd sound at the border. Cave Blossom doesn't even hesitate before splitting from the patrol to check on this noise. He quickly regrets his impulsivity, however, when an angry weasel bursts across the rocks, chattering loudly. Cave Blossom gets quite the scare, but thankfully the weasel only wanted to get away from her and escapes back behind the rocks. That's kind of funny. Echo Tail, Pebble Zoom, Cloudy Slip, Brave Iris, Black Kitties. They got lots of energy and they get lots of prey. Liar Scar, Snowglint, Happy Chaos, and Alpaca Dapple. Ooh, the patrol's checking the border marking. A Grackle Clan patrol appears and begins jeering at Happy Chaos. Well, considering it's Happy Chaos, and Happy Chaos also recently got depression, I think Happy Chaos is going to antagonize. Angry at the insult, the patrol throws themselves with the enemy patrol. They drive the Grackle Clan patrol away. Damn. Boulder Scratch, Shadebark, Primrose Sting, and Hickory Quill. Ooh, I can't read. You know, though, if you have a Twitch Prime that you're not using, chat, that's just free money for me. It costs you nothing. You don't have to, though. I'm just putting that out there. Flintheart and Hero, good chance to practice teamwork, and they have a nice session. Brew Wish, Cinnamon Fade, and Ochre Paw, all of you guys go on out. And you don't get anything. Womp womp. Alright. Time skip. Grackle Clan initiates war. Okay. So, we've started a war now. Thumbs up emoji. We're at war with Grackle Clan. What is our... Hostile and hostile. Right, because these are the two that Timberhearth has been actively sabotaging. No, not Timberhearth. Brittle Hollow. Those are the two clans that Brittle Hollow has been actively sabotaging. That makes sense. Owl Honey's bothered by the war. Hawthorn Pelt feels better, but then got heat stroke. Ibis-Hail feels better, and then got a heart attack due to the war. Oh my god, he's dead from a heart attack from the stress of the war. That's crazy. You weren't related to anybody and your partner was dead anyway. Cloudy Slips feeling better. Furzram has a heart attack due to the stress of the war. Goodness me. Yeah, you were Bianca's mate. And are all your kids dead? No, Stonesaur is still alive. That's great. Ruish drags Icicle Heart to the healer's den to apply herb salve. Hickory equals heat exhaustion. Cinnamon Fade and Violet Hail really think the clan hasn't noticed how they feel about each other. Everyone carefully hides their smiles as they announce becoming mates. Oh, that's cute! What? Who's Violet Hail the kid of? Hate Monday and Snowshade? Interesting, interesting. Okay. I'm curious. Yeah, Echo, Speckle, and Cinnamon. That's funny. You gotta marry into a family somewhere, I suppose. Okay. My black grizzled kitty. You're a trans Tom. What about Violet Hail? It is a she-cat. Okay, so you guys are gonna be adopted. Flitheart has fleas. Gravel Fleck feels better. But it's scratching at the fleas. Echo Tail has fleas. Ren is expecting kits. Does she have a partner? Or anyone that she's, like, close to? She's in love with Gravel Fleck. That could be something. It would have to be someone who's, like, AMAB. Right? Gravel Fleck, are you AMAB? No, because you're a Torty, so you have to be a Fab. Oh, I wonder who the father is, then. Larkspur Quill managed to recover. Wish Needles, Scrapes are gone. Her training is in already? Frigid Paw isn't entirely sure she's quite ready to be a warrior, as the leader claims her to be. Her voice trembles when she takes a vow, and she's named Frigid Fern in honor of her unpredictability. Can't help but wonder if that is truly something that describes her. Oh, she's insecure. I don't think she's unpredictable. Poor girlie. You're Ochre and Pebblezoom's sibling. Hawktooth and Echo Spec. Inspired by Ochre Paw's amity, Cinnamon Fade names him Ochre Nest and welcomes him as a full healer. Shale Paw's heat exhaustion is baited. Twilight Kit feels better. Boulder Scratch is mourning Ibis Hail. Bianca's mourning Furzram. Damn. We might have to, like, start fixing our relationships. But who knows? Snowglint and a Lavender Goose. Closing my eyes. It's Sabotage. We are closer to Sabotage. Yep, things went badly there. Alright, let's send out the patrols. Otterfleck, Frigid Fern. Oh, are you? What color are you? Because that white tip on your tail is really throwing me off. Are you a white cat? You are. It must just be the shading then. That's interesting. Echo Tail, Liar Scar. Relationships have improved because we remain calm and collected. We probably shouldn't have because we have a fierce cat leading the patrol, but I was not paying enough attention. Midnight Pelt and Frozen Paw, quizzing on the Thrush again. And Frozen Paw does not do as well this time. Probably distracted by, you know, the war. Cloudy Slip, Gravel Fleck, Eagle and Shale Paw. They're sunning, and there's a difference between being careful and being rude. Burr Eagle instructs. Some things are always safe to talk about. Oh, Shale Paw's asking questions about the gathering. I remember that event. What is this song? I don't know this song. I don't know this game. Hajimare no Kaze? What song is that? Or what game is that? That's so interesting. Is that a game or is that an anime? Huh. Interesting. Oh wait, no, that's the song name of the song. The game is Four Rhythms Across the Blue. Oh, that is a game. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay. This is a pretty song though. I got distracted by it. Okay. Midnight Paw and Frozen Wisp go training. Midnight Paw's not acting like his usual self. Frozen Wisp guides Midnight Paw to sit gently, asking what's wrong. Midnight Paw cuddled close to Frozen Wisp's side, whispers that he feels like a failure and that he's not doing well enough. Frozen Wisp gently tugs him close, murmuring that Midnight Paw's more than his failures. Failure hurts, but with it comes a chance to learn. All I can do is try not to make the same mistake twice. Aw, that's a good one. Hero, Prance, Speckle, Pebble, Zoom, and Flit Heart. Not training for you. Instead, you are going to find... baiting squirrels. You got some squirrels. Bowstar, Iris Web, Wish Needle, Flurry Drift, and Cave Blossom. They're checking the lines when they hear an odd sound. And it's an angry fox. Cave Blossom got a mangled tail. Briar, Happy Chaos, Stone Soar, Lavender Goose. They spot a badger on Hollyhock Clan, and relationships with Hollyhock Clan have improved because we told them. Sharp Zoom, Gray Freckle, Snow Glint, Brave Iris. Patrol devolves into ghost stories, putting everyone on the edge. A branch snaps and everybody runs back to camp. Damn. Shadebark, Wren, Bluebell Path, Alpaca Dapple. There's a rabbit, and they catch the rabbit. Hell yeah. Larkspur Quill, Primrose Sting, and Rue Wish. They don't catch anything. Cinnamon Fade and Ochre Nest. They get Elder Leaves. Huzzah! Save? I push save? Save! Yes, yes, yes. Alright. How many moons we got left? Oh, quite a few. Well, then again, we've only been going for like... oh, we've been going for 44 minutes. That's crazy. Alright. War continues to rage. Taco Fur feels better. Owl Honey feels better. Hawthorn Pelt feels better. Bianca's having a hard time staying warm. Crackle Clan, war is bothering Otterfleck. Stone Sore has an ear infection. Ooh, a lot of guys got fleas. Goodness me. Crackle-fleck feels better and no longer has fleas. Kitty pet Tatiana has died recently. Interesting. Fran hopes the litter will be small. Oh, I'm so curious who the parent is. We don't have many pregnancies in the clan because a lot of our couples are gay. So it's interesting when we do have like an actual pregnancy and not an adoption. Brittle Hollow, what do you roll? Wish Needle and Sharp Zoom. Alright, Patrol, Cloudy Slip, Liar Scar, Hero, Bowstar. The mountains do not claim Liar Scar. Snowglint, Frozen Wisp, Midnight Paw. They meet ThunderClan, and relationships improved. Split Heart, Frigid Fern, Primrose Sting, Hawthorn Pelt. Once upon a time, a clan. Oh, this is the Whisker Grove cats. Hawthorn Pelt hates the Whisker Grove cats. Fur Eagle and Shale Paw and Echo Tail and Shade Bark. There was only Star Clan and no Dark Forest. Shade Bark gathers the patrol. Ooh, it's the story of how the Dark Forest started. And Bur Eagle got constant nightmares. Damn. Larkspur Quill, Flurry Drift, Iris Web, Otter Fleck, Gravel Fleck. They come across a small dog and they chase it off. Midnight Pelt and Frozen Paw. There's a large dog. Midnight Pelt takes on the lion's share and leads the dog away. Awesome. Happy Chaos, Brave Iris, Pebble Zoom, Bluebell Path. Starts snowing. Ooh, snowing early this Clangen year. Small amount of praise brought to camp. Prance, Speckle, Gray, Freckle, Pacadapple, Yucca Briar. There's a spring in their step and it's a good day. And Gray Freckle and everybody catches lots of prey. That's good. Sharp Zoom, Lavender Goose, Wish Needle. Oh, we'll just send out you guys. Lavender Goose suggests this might be a good chance to practice hunting techniques. And they talk about taste and prey. Lemon Fade and Ochre Nest get nothing because they're just chatting away. And Dandelion and Daisies gathered by Ruwish. Alright, what's next? We're considering peace and not war. Taco Fur is bothered by war. It's gotten a stomach ache. Snowshade's moving on from Hate Monday. Boulder Scratch is retiring. Damn. Your deputyship was short, Boulder Scratch, but it was a good one, I'd say. Presto Straight Lord feels better. Burr Eagle feels better. Hickory Quill feels better. The kitty pet Kenya has died recently. Snowglint has a running nose. Violet Hale feels better. Ruwish sheepishly peeks into the nursery. Oh, Ruwish is the parent? Oh, that means these kids are gonna be red. These kids are gonna be red. Do you love... Where's Ren? You do not have any interest in Ren. And... Ren does not have interest in you, I don't think. So it is just a friend kind of thing. There's Ruwish. Little bit of respect. 4 kittens. Wait, what does it say? Look surprised, but not unhappy. Yeah, okay. Red broken mackerel kitty, shaded kit, crest kit is a red cameo. Ooh, we got one that's not red. A black smoke kitty. Love to see that. Hello, a crocus kit. And echo kit. Oh, a pretty tortie. Wonderful, wonderful. I love pretty torties. And then you two are both outsiders, no? No! Ruwish is my kid. Meaning these are my, grandkids. These are my grandkid, great/great-grandkids. Wonderful. Midnight Paw is sore and tired. Burr Eagle has decided... Or Burn Paw, sorry, not Burr Eagle. Has decided to become a healer apprentice. Do we have enough healers then? No. Not yet. One day. Twilight Paw is apprenticed to Snowglint. And Verbena Paw is apprenticed to Bluebell Path. And Lavender Goose takes over as deputy. This is one of our player cats. And is not in any way related to the mods. So that's kind of awesome, seeing a different cat get, like, that power, in the clan. Maybe we see a player cat become leader. That was not me. 4 healers. Doing good, doing good. We got 3 pages of cats, which is kind of crazy. Brittle Hollow, we have Ochre Nest and Stone Sore. Mediate. I'm in a mediate mood. That's so interesting, though. I'm so, like, I really like the clan we have, to be honest. Alright. Flitheart, Yucca-Briar, Snowglint, and Twilight Paw. We have to go training. Practice rock jumping. Twilight Paw listens carefully. Violet Hale, Cinnamon Fade, and Burn Paw. You guys are taking out the medicine cats. Cinnamon Fade's going to get stuff, but there's no time. And no time. Prequel, Primrose Sting, Hero, Midnight Paw, and Frozen Wisp. There's a spring in their steps, it's a good hunting day, and the conditions don't disappoint. Gravel Fleck, Lavender Goose, Pebble Zoom, Happy Chaos. Fat Rabbit on Frost Clan territory. We go get it! Alpaca Dapple, Shale Paw, Burr Eagle. There's a Badger on Thunder Clan territory. We tell them about it. Shade Bark, Liar Scar, Brave Iris, Bluebell Path, and Verbena Paw. Shade Bark suggests this might be a good chance for cats to practice. I just had a thought. Was that a permanent condition, or is he gonna get over it? Wait, permanent condition. No, Happy Chaos has permanent depression. He really is no longer happy. He has that permanent depression. Sharp Zoom, Witch Needle, Frozen Paw, and Midnight Pelt. Do we need to go training? Nah. They go to see Tuft Clan and relationships improved. Gray Freckle, Frigid Fern, Larkspur Quill, and Prance Speckle. 2 kids from Frost Clan and relationships improved. Hawthorn Pelt, Iris, Web, Flurry Drift, and Otter Fleck. Might be a good chance for cats to practice new fighting moves, but no one's to teach and everything feels awkward. Whoa! Hello, welcome to Clangen Monday. So, for a hot second there, one of Timberhearth's kids, first, one of Timberhearth's kids was both the medicine cat and the deputy. But this guy retired recently, so Lavender Goose, another player cat's deputy now. Brittle Hollow is thriving, I think. On one hand, he stopped us from going to war with ThunderClan. On the other hand, we're now at war with GrackleClan. All because of him. It's all on him. To be honest. So we are currently at war. We're currently talking about considering peace because it's been a couple of months of war. But you know, nothing like that's happened yet. Oh look, speaking of being at war with people. The patrol's checking the border markings. GrackleClan patrol appears and begins jeering at Bowstar. Bowstar, I don't think he takes that lying down. He's a murderer. Angry at the insult, the patrol throws themselves at the enemy patrol and they drive them away from the border. Alright, Ochre Nest and Ruwish. Nothing exciting happened on their patrol. Saved. We go to 76. Oh, Hate Monday also died, which is sad. Amidst turmoil, empathy blooms between ZecClan and GrackleClan leaders, kindling hope for reconciliation. We've had 2 people die from heart attacks from the stress of war, which is crazy. Taco Fur feels better. Bowstar has an ear infection. Echo Speckle and Hawktooth have a single kitten. Probably their last one. Honestly, it is a skill issue. This is probably their last kid. Taco Fur is still alive, yeah. He's 177 months. He's out here living his best life. In retirement. But they pick up a brown kit, who is a black female with dark copal eyes. Very fun. This is probably Hawktooth and Echo Speckle's last one. They're getting old. Cave Blossom is better, Bianca's better, Icicle Heart's better, Lupine Holly feels better, Prince Speckle has a running nose, Flitheart no longer has fleas, Primrose Sting has a running nose, Sharp Zoom confesses his feelings to Burr Eagle, asking to be mates, and the answer, well, it's not yes. Midnight Paw's soreness has abated, Burn Paw's gotten a running nose, and Verbena Paw has frostbite. No, not the baby! I like this Echo kid a lot. I like her freckles. She's so cute. What a girly. We have a lot of orange cats now. Like, a lot of our newer cats have been orange, because a lot of the parents have just been orange. Burr Eagle and Shade Paw. Excuse me. Shale Paw catches the mouse. Midnight Paw and Frozen Wisp come across a mouse also. And Midnight Paw squeaks in surprise when they catch the mouse. Gray Freckle, Frozen Paw, and Midnight Pelt come across a shrew, and they catch the shrew, I think. I didn't read fast enough for my clicking. Echo Tail, Flitheart, Lupine Holly. Rabbit bursts out, and they catch the rabbit. Shadebark, Frigid Fern, Liar Scar, Lavender Goose. There's a spring in their step, it's a good hunting day, and lots of prey. Everybody be hunting today. Happy Chaos, Prince Speckle, Hawthorn Pelt, Violet Hail, Cinnamon Fade, and Burn Paw. Let's just take them all. Everybody can go. Bethany and Goldenrod have been gathered. Iris Web, Larkspur Quill, Hero, and Otter Fleck. Otter Fleck admits he thinks he had a vision, and he's telling Hero about it. And they're not sure whether the vision was real or not. Gravel Fleck, Cloudy Slip, Bluebell Path, Yucca Briar, Alpaca Dapple, and Wish Needle. Let's just load everybody up. Cloudy Slip we have a disagreement. Cloudy Slip talks everybody down and encourages the patrol to focus on their work. Pebble Zoom, Flurry Drift, Cave Blossom. That's a fun name. I like the name Cave Blossom. Relationship with Tough Clan have improved. Primrose Sting, Sharp Zoom, Twilight Paw, and Snow Glint. There's a Badger set, and they're going to put pebbles. Oh, they hit a pebble into it, and a badger pops out. Wow! Hickory Quill, Icicle Heart, and Brave Iris sent a large dog. Ooh, it leaps for Icicle Heart. He responds on sheer instinct, which is to say, he barks right back in the dog's face. The dog falters in its attack just for a moment, but that fraction of a heartbeat allows the patrol to get the upper paw and drive the dog away. Awesome. Ochre Nest and Ruwish get some wild garlic. Wonderful. No, I don't want to click on Presto Straight Lord. I want to save the game, please. Did I do Brittle Hollow's thing this month? I think I did. Let's pull him up though, just in case. Nope, not the child. He's usually lingering around. Yeah, there he is. We did not. Okay, Crocus Kit and Hawthorn Pelt. Well, since you're here, if you are still here, do we want to sabotage? This is your cat. Do we want to sabotage or do we want to mediate? Those are your two relationship building options. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Respect decrease, platonic like increased, jealousy increased. What kind of loser is jealous of a child? How did you even do that? How did you make a full-grown man jealous of a child? The war with Grackle Clan, after like 5 in-game months, has finally ended. Otterblotch got rid of fleas, Grey Freckle's retiring, Grey Freckle can feel bad weather coming, Boulder Scratch feels better, Lavender Goose was touching noses with a rogue. Scandalous. Interesting, interesting. Cave Blossom has got rid of fleas. Lupine Holly, Soar. Flurry Drift still has fleas. Cinnamon Fade no longer has fleas. Cinnamon Fade was arguing with Elton. Elton who? Unclear. Probably Elton John. Violet Hail and Cinnamon Fade have 2 kittens. Oh, hello, Cloud Kit. A white and black kitty. Oh, so cute. And a white and black classic kitty. So cutesies. Oh, I love the little guys. Cavern Kit. That's a fun name. Violet Hail is touching noses with a rogue. Iris Web has an ear infection. Liar Scar feels better. Brittle Hollow travels to Hollyhock Clan to resolve some recent disputes. Brittle Hollow is free of fleas. Brittle Hollow gets attacked by rats. Echo Tail feels no more fleas. Sharp Zoom has no more fleas. And Echo Kit has a headache. Yeah, that means you can't do anything this month, right? Yeah. Because the rats got to you. Me and the rats? Wait, can you still work? No, you can't work. The rats got to you. The rats got to you. The rats. Yeah, the rats, man. The rats be crazy. Alright, let's head out to the patrols. Liar Scar, Shale Paw, Burr Eagle. And we can throw 1 more, 2 more. Go train, children! It starts snowing, and they're looking for anything for the fresh kill pile. Despite the snow, they find a couple of songbirds. Nice. Bluebell Path, Midnight Pelt, and Frozen Paw. There's a rabbit on Frost Clan. We get attacked by Frost Clan. Catching that rabbit. And relationships there have worsened. Alpacadapple, Sharp Zoom, Snow Glint, Twilight Paw. Oops. No, go away. We need Twilight Paw. There we go. Awesome. Wonderful training session. I'm thinking what we do is I want to change the focus. Because I think we'll switch it to this for now. And then we'll change it back, but with different clans. Because I think our clan is pretty sick of the war with Grackle Clan. So we'll see what happens. Hickory Quill, Wish Needle, Otterfleck, Flitheart, and Lupine Holly. Spots a badger on ThunderClan territory. Patrol waits patiently, but no one shows up for us to tell. Happy Chaos, Lavender Goose, Frigid Fern, Yucca Briar, and Icicle Heart meet Tuft Clan. Relationships have worsened. Because Icicle Heart starts taunting them like a loser. Violet Hail, Cinnamon Fade, and Burn Paw. They go out gathering herbs, and Cinnamon Fade's eyes go wide, puffing up, and tells Burn Paw that his dream is a warning of death and destruction, thoroughly freaking Burn Paw out and bringing unease to the patrol. Okay. Death and destruction, you say? Interesting, interesting. We'll go a patrol again, sure. Gravelfleck, Brave, Iris, Hero, and Hawthorn Pelts. They're checking the borders to hear an odd sound, and it's a mouse? I don't know why I said that like a question. It's a mouse. Period. No question marks. Cave Blossom and Flurry Drift. I heard your cat has children. Oh, yes. Yes, he does. Patrol catches the scent of a mouse nearby. Hero and Otterblotch have had 3 kids. Twilight Paw, who's an apprentice now. Verbena Paw, who is recovering from frostbite. And Burn Paw, who is training as a medicine, or as a healer, and also just had a vision of death and destruction, which really freaked him out. But hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully the vision means nothing. Shadebark, Prance, Speckle, Cloudy Slip, and Pebble Zoom. There's a large dog, and Shadebark gets rid of the dog. Larkspur Quill, Echo Tail, Primrose Sting. Yeah, we'll just send you guys. They sent a red fox, and they drive away the fox, but there's no food. Ochre Paw and Rue Wish get sunning. They might graduate. They were born at the beginning of this year, I think, so they might be graduating before the year's over. How old are they? 8? Maybe. Oh, let's save. No mediating this month, because the rats got to Brittle Hollow. Alright. Oh, we're at war with a different clan now. Wonderful. Rising tensions have finally come to a breaking point. A war against Frost Clan has been declared. Brittle Hollow is just causing us to get into all kinds of wars. God damn. Oh, ads start in 2 minutes. You're so good at your job. Owl Honey has yellow cough. Oh, I have yellow cough. I'll be okay though. Frozen Wisp is free of fleas. Bianca feels better. Flurry Drift feels better. Just has a scar now. Bluebell Path is better. And toss a snake out of camp. Snow Glint's running nose has finally stopped running. Larkspur Quill is free of fleas. Wish Needle and Iris Web have been practically floating on air since announcing their commitment as mates before Zek Clan. What is your family tree? Owl Honey and Micah Shades. This is my grandkid. Is married to Timberhearth kid. Interesting. Which ones were your parents? Oh, you're an Abyss Whisker kid. Ah. Okay. Ren is healed from the litter. Wait, I need to check also. You're a Mab, and you are a Fab. We can actually have a couple that doesn't have to adopt. All of our couples are queer in the clan. All of them, almost all of them have had to adopt. This is like our second ever straight people relationship. I think that's kind of funny. Let's see. Fur Eagle sits in the crowd, chest puffed out in pride as he watches Shalepaw be named Shalethorn, and honored for his valor. He considers himself lucky to have been able to train such an amazing young cat, looks forward to seeing the warrior he becomes. Shalethorn. Oh, you're pretty. Medium-haired, red-ticked tabby. Frozen Paw has shown more maturity than most cats his age, always offering to take on the worst apprentice job, and counting the prey in the pile to know just how much to catch on patrol. Both are attempted to make him a warrior sooner, but now we'll have to do They name him Frozen Skitter. Ooh, Frozen Skitter after his responsibility. Awesome, awesome. What do you look like when you're not sick? Okay, okay. Just an orange kitty. Burn Paw feels better. Twilight Paw is bruised. Oh, he's worried about how he'll do in the fights of the war. Son, you're like 9. You're not gonna go to war. Verbena Paw concentrates, trying hard to hear the soft whispers of Cinnamon Fade, but it's barely audible to him at all. Cinnamon Fade shakes his head and tells Verbena Paw in a louder voice that his hearing was damaged by the frostbite. Aw, poor little guy. Did we ever take off his ears? No. Why are his ears like that? Oh, no, yeah, they've been injured, so parts of them are gone from the frostbite. Interesting, interesting. Echo Kit is feeling better, and Brown Paw is so excited to be an apprentice, touching noses with Hero. Is this the same song, but it's from a different game? No, it's the same song. Same game. Okay. Oh, we are on ad break now. Echo Kid feels relieved. Alright, we did that already. And I'm going to assume, yeah, Brittle Hollow is still out of commission from the rats. I want to look at these babies now that they're, like, developed their colors more. I love the little stripies on you, and I love the little spot on your nose. Oh, these are such cute babies. I love them. I love them. Alright, let's send out the patrols. Echo Tail, Frigid Fern, Sharp Zoom, Cloudy Slip. There's a Badger Den. They try to barricade it, but they're unable to. Cave Blossom and Flurry Drift can go out. They come across a small dog, and they chase off the dog. Alpaca Dapple, Lavender Goose, Wren, Violet Hails, Cinnamon Fade, and Burn Paw. As Cinnamon Fade pads through Zek Clan territory with his entourage, he feels a presence join him. And they got Plantain. Icicle Heart, Brown Paw, and Hero. Let's just send them out training. The training patrol gossips about the last gathering. While they bask, Brown Paw turns and asks Hero how to talk to catch some other clans without giving away any of Zek Clan's secrets. Hero starts suggesting something, but Brown Paw talks over him, having wanted to an excuse to just complain. That's cool. Happy Chaos, Larkspur Quill, Lyre Scar, and Hawthorn Pelt. Ghost Stories. Lyre Scar spins a thrilling tale and everybody has a good time. Burr Eagle, Midnight Paw. Ooh, Midnight Paw is such a pretty orange, actually, all things considered. They meet Tuft Clan and relationships worsen. Damn. We cannot be going to war with so many bitches. We cannot be going to war this much. Primrose Sting, Midnight Pelt, Snow Glint, and Twilight Paw. There's a spring in their steps. The cats head out. Today is a good day for hunting, and the hunting is easy. Nice. Wish Needle, Brave Iris, Yucca Briar, Otter Fleck. Brave Iris starts telling a story. A fantastic idea, and everybody enjoys it. Prance, Speckles, Shale Thorn, Gravel Fleck, Lupine Holly, and Flitheart. It starts snowing as soon as they set out. The storm descends sudden and violent, putting an end to any other thoughts but survival. Gravel Fleck keeps everyone's spirits up, and the patrol hides in a mountain cave. Damn, that's crazy. Bluebell Path and Verbena Paw. Bluebell Path takes Verbena Paw out of camp to gather moss, and moss was gathered. Shadebark, Hickory Quill, and Pebble Zoom. Might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques, and everybody has a nice session. Then Ochre Nest and Rue Wish get Poppy and Wild Garlic, having an in-depth conversation. Alright. Next moon, once the save goes through. 79. Still not enough healers? I feel like we have so many healers. But maybe not. How many guys can you guys take care of? 51, and we have how many cats? 20, 40, 60. We're almost there. I think they just need a little more, work. Any attempts at peace only seem to make the war worse. Ah, well, Yellow Cough has taken Owl Honey's life. No, my cat! Okay, that means I have to pick my next cat. And I already decided which of my kids I wanted to pick up. Because they were such a pretty kitty. They're such a pretty kitty, that's one of my kids. I wanted to pick her up so bad. So I am going to be picking up, Echo Tail as my new cat. So, let me claim her. Owned by Zek. This is like the grandchild of my original cat too. So we're just going down the family tree. I really like Echo Tail. She's so pretty. Okay. Lavender Goose fought rats and was hurt. Thorn Petal's a running nose. Happy Chaos has white cough. Bianca's moving on. Lupine Holly feels better. While patrolling the Frost Clan borders, Flurrydrift stepped on a concealed pit trap that would seem to be Frost Clan warriors. Flurrydrift freezes with shock as she plunges into the depths of the trap. The other cats on the patrol flank her as she limps back to camp. That's crazy! Prance Speckle's running nose has finally stopped running. We've got pit traps from the people we're at war with? Hello? Interesting. Stone Sore feels better. Brittle Hollow has healed. Primrose Stings, running nose is gone. War is beginning to disrupt Sharp Zoom's life. While patrolling Frost Clan, Brave Iris also stepped into a pit trap. Okay. The kitty pet pizza place has died recently. Midnight Paw has become Midnight Cliff, honoring his bravery. Wonderful. Frozen Skitters, Cat Bites healed, Twilight Paw feels better. Urbana Paw feels like he might be growing up too fast in the midst of war. Bowstar struggles to come to grips with the fact that Owl Honey will no longer be a part of their life. To see them through the hard times. As the day passes, they become angry and withdrawn. Otterblotch is mourning her sister. Presto Straight Lord is mourning Owl Honey. Hawthorn Pelt worries about aloud why any cat would care. Damn, you hated her. You hated me. I was Owl Honey. Fur Eagle's mourning. Bluebell Path is mourning. Otter Fleck is mourning. Echo Tail is mourning. And yeah, my cat is deceased. Let's go to Brittle Hollow. Got Verbena Paw and Gravel Fleck. I'm going to assume you want me to sabotage. I'm gonna go ahead and push the sabotage button. Yeah, okay. Platonic like decreased, comfort decreased, respect decreased, dislike increased, and jealousy increased. Damn. I can see why Verbena Paw would be jealous, because Gravel Fleck has working ears. Okay. And let's send out the patrol, I believe. Wait, you got a new scar, it said, too. I don't see where the new scar is, though. You've had this scar for a while. Maybe it's on your foot? Is that a scar? Oh, yeah, it is. It's this little speck here on your foot. It's a teeny tiny ass foot scar. That's why you were out of commission for 2 months? Crazy. Alpaca Dapple, Wren, Snowglint, and Twilight Paw. I'm listening. Snowglint wanders past an old badger set. They're going to push rocks in front of it to see if anything moves them. Larkspur Quill, Prance Speckle, Lyre Scar, Lupine Holly, and Flitheart. Starts snowing soon after they're set out, and they have to kitty cat ball to survive. Cave Blossom, Shale Thorn, Wish Needle. Causing problems requires his full attention, and he can't work properly with a paper cut on his foot. Crazy. Wonderful, wonderful. Does the mountain claim? The mountain broke Wish Needle's bones, but did not claim his life. Icicle Heart, Sharp Zoom, Hickory Quill, Brown Paw, and Hero. There's a clever battle move, but he needs a couple cats to practice with. The patrol practices until they've got it. Everyone takes a turn. Nice. Midnight Pelt, Pebble Zoom, Yucca Briar, Verbena Paw. Everyone has a nice practice session, picking up a good selection. Violet Hail, Cinnamon Fade, and Burn Paw. Bringing a motley assortment of clanmates along with them, Cinnamon Fade heads out on an herb gathering patrol, searching the evergreen, ever-reliable Horsetail. And there's no Horsetail. He's distracted. Speaking of... yeah, we cannot change back to sabotaging it. One more month. Frozen Skitter, Gravel Fleck, Stone Soar, Frozen Wisp come across a huge hare, and they catch the hare. Hawthorn Pelt, Shadebark, Primrose Sting, Frigid Burn. As the patrol gathers together to train under Primrose Sting's leadership, Shadebark admits she thinks she got a vision from StarClan. Primrose Sting takes Shadebark aside, giving her the full benefits. Ooh, Shadebark had a vision. And let's send out these guys. More moss. Save. And last month, I think? Let me check the multiples of 12 I pulled up. 180 is the last one. Yeah. Alright. Among the clans, a yearning for peace emerges, bridging divides and nurturing a shared hope for harmony. Bowstar feels better. The war with Frost Clan is disrupting Echo Speckle's life. Worried-looking Burnpaw's eyes as he examines Lavender Goose's acrid rat bite makes their hearts sink. Oh, we can't lose Lavender Goose, but the rat bite is festering, it says. That's crazy. Icicle Heart can't understand how an appendage isn't there, possibly itched so badly. Ruwish wonders if he might need to consult a healer, because Flurry Drift's mangled leg is infected and swollen. War is bothering Snowglint. War is bothering Violet Hail. Primrose Sting has an ear infection. Wishlow's injury is beginning to look concerning. It's already begun to plan what to do if the infection gets worse. And Ochre Nest has got a running nose. Damn, things are not going well. Like, if I check the healer den, in den we have a good amount of cats. And then a bunch of people who are grief-stricken over Owl Honey's death. Alright. Brittle Hollow, what can we get you to do today? Brewwish and Ochre Nest. Ooh, they dislike each other a lot, actually. That's kind of crazy. Welp, I know what you would want me to do, so... oh, they had romantic interest? Well, not anymore. Romantic interest decreased. Respect decreased. Dislike increased. Jealousy increased. Crazy. Do you like anyone, actually? Are you in love with anybody, Brittle Hollow? A little bit with Iris Web, a little bit with Gravel Fleck, a little bit with Frozen Wisp. And I think that's probably gonna be it in terms of romance. No, a little bit with Ruwish also. Maybe it was jealousy. Maybe you like Ruwish. So you said that no one else can like Ruwish. Alright, last patrols for the moon. Snowglint and Twilight Paw. Good chance to practice new fighting techniques. Unfortunately, no one steps up to teach. Frozen Skitter, Frigid Fern, Brown Paw, and Hero. There's a rabbit, and they catch the rabbit. Shaleithorn, Midnight Cliff, Midnight Pelt, and Sharp Zoom. Starts snowing, and despite the snow, they find rabbits. Nice. Flit Heart and Lupine Holly can go on a date. It starts snowing. Flit Heart got frostbite. The date was not successful. Hawthorn Pelt, Stone Soar, Yucca Briar, and Verbena Paw. There's a spring in their step as the cats head out. Today's a good day for hunting. But the area the patrol chooses has been subject of several recent hunts, and there's really not a lot there anymore. Holly Slip, Hickory Quill, Shadebark, Violet Hail, Cinnamon Fade, and Burn Paw. You know what? Burn Paw had a vision of death and destruction and all that, and then we went into a second war. So I think that's what the vision was about. Now that I think about it, the child had a vision that we were going right back to war. As Cinnamon Fade looks at the twitching tails and wide eyes of the patrol, set up to help him gather catmint, his heart sinks. These overly excited warriors don't look like they're going to be useful, and Cinnamon Fade really needs to renew Zek Clan stocks of catmint as New Leaf brings the plants back to life. Cinnamon Fade is proven unfortunately correct, as the patrol is full of juvenile behavior and dumb jokes rather than focused effort. The one catmint plant they successfully find ends up with his helpers rolling around in it, bruising all the stems until it's unharvestable. Cinnamon Fade is furious by the time they return to camp. Damn, someone went flint and steel, and then Cinnamon Fade was like, shut the fuck up. Alpaca Dapple, Frozen Wisp, Prance Speckle, Cave Blossom. There's a small dog, and the dog gets a lucky hit on Prance Speckle, and then they drive it off. Damn. We're getting a lot of injuries, too, this month, which is crazy. What war does to a motherfucker, I guess. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that with so much venom. There was so much venom in my voice when I said that. Alright, Thyme and Mulane are gathered. I don't know how to say that plant. And I already did you, right? Yeah. So that is it for Zek Clan Monday. I know I said this a little bit earlier, but if you want to participate in Zek Clan Monday and you're not already, then feel free to join the Discord. We have a link in the announcements channel where you can join. And I've been uploading those VODs onto YouTube, so that's been fun. Let me save the game again. Then, let's switch back over to here while I close the game and get Digimon Survive and all that set up.